Now, time for Fox Carolina weather. Weather Rate certified most accurate local forecast.
Rain blew through Greenville today, causing major flooding in some areas. Take a look at this. It's right along East Butler Road in Malden. Water started to climb up the side of homes, even in front of some businesses. The water was almost as tall as some benches on those picnic tables, and it's a very jarring sight to see, especially if you're that homeowner, seeing that much water rush in all at the same time. Meteorologist Ben Dornbach is joining us now, and Ben, I know we are no stranger to severe weather these days, so I'm hoping that tomorrow people can enjoy their day off a little bit and hopefully soak up some sunshine.
Well, I'm afraid to say there will be more cloud cover than sunshine, although I don't think the sun is going to be completely absent. I just think the clouds will win over tomorrow, and that's going to keep our temperature down a bit. So that will definitely mitigate our severe weather risk. But one characteristic with those storms that we saw today in and around Malden that caused the flooding is that common characteristic moving forward with these summertime pulse thunderstorms is that they don't really have any jet energy to help move it really quickly or anywhere very fast. So that's why we're going to have some minor flooding issues in the coming days like we had today, but at least lower temperatures should at least limit our potential for severe weather. Looking on the satellite radar now, not much, but got a little thunder shower around Anderson, South Carolina. Some thunder and lightning associated with it, but that does not appear to be the case anymore. But you might hear some light rain in Anderson or just Anderson County in general. Other than that, we're looking fairly dry for our area as well as several other areas, but we've got some other thunderstorm activity farther south in Georgia, but that should not impede our overnight sleep. So that is some good news, although it wouldn't make for bad sleeping weather. Planning ahead for your Memorial Day, we'll start the day with a few areas of fog. That'll be before some showers start to fire up during the middle part of the day in the mountains. There's also the outside chance we get one or two form at that time here in the upstate. Better chances, though, in the upstate northeast Georgia will be later in the afternoon. Scattered to widespread showers, perhaps a few thunderstorms in the mountains, and not quite as much coverage here in the upstate, but fairly similar coverage to what we saw today, but with a lower temperature. I think the amount of strong thunderstorms compared to what we had today will be a lot lower before those things finally dry up by tomorrow night. High temperatures today were in the upper 80s for the most part. Some discrepancies on there with temperatures in the 60s. I'm assuming some of those sensors broke down at one point today, so those are erroneous. But upper 80s, low 90s, that was the general consensus for most of the upstate. Temperatures now are in the 50s and 60s in the mountains, while we in the upstate sit in the upper 60s and lower 70s. In addition, dew points are high. That's a measure of the humidity. We're in the lower and middle 60s. The higher the number, the higher the humidity, the stickier it feels. And yep, we'll feel that probably again tomorrow, especially with a lower temperature. Tonight, forecast for the upstate, 65 degrees, patchy fog, just the outside chance at a leftover shower, similar to what we have in Anderson right now. A stray shower is also possible in the mountains. Other than that, patchy fog, mostly cloudy skies with a low temperature of 63. Memorial Day planner looks like this. We'll start fairly similarly. Tomorrow morning we'll be in the mid-60s with some patchy fog, but as you can see, a little bit more clouds than sunshine expected, but then scattered to widespread showers are likely during the afternoon and evening. And high temperatures with the increased cloud cover will be in the middle and upper 70s, so a solid 10 degrees cooler than what we were today. And with those pop-up afternoon showers, storms, I think we can give the day a barely passing grade. We'll call it a 7 out of 10 for your Memorial Day. And looking at your full 7-day forecast, I think our afternoon storm coverage will decrease heading into Tuesday and Wednesday slightly, but then we'll see an uptick in moisture by Thursday and Friday, resulting in, similar to what we had today, scattered to widespread afternoon showers and thunderstorms. That's all going to be ahead of a cold front before we get some influence with the front that's going to further increase afternoon storm coverage Friday into Saturday. You'll also notice temperatures go back from the 70s into the lower middle 80s between middle and late week, but then as you can see, things will start to dry up by next Sunday with high temperatures staying in the lower and middle 80s. A reminder for the latest forecast, you can go to foxcarolina.com by clicking on the weather tab for the latest weather blog as well. There's also the Fox Carolina News app. It's free to download on either Google Play or the App Store, where you can get weather alerts sent straight to your mobile device. Shale?